Welcome back. Let's talk about traditional testing. The write a test case, follow the steps, mark it as pass or fail kind of testing. This works great in theory. In theory, the specs are clear, requirements are frozen, time is sufficient, and bugs behave nicely and predictably. But in the real world, requirements change halfway through testing, documentation is vague or missing, UI changes 5 minutes before release, and you're still expected to write detailed test cases before you've ever seen the feature. That's not a process, that's a guessing game. So here's what usually happens. You write a bunch of scripted tests upfront based on what the feature should do. By the time the feature is actually ready, half of those scripts are outdated or useless. So now you have two choices. Stick to the script and miss real issues, or abandon the script and go rogue, which you probably will feel guilty about. Either way, quality suffers in the end, and so do you. Another problem, scripted tests are predictable, and developers know what you're going to test. So guess what? They're gonna make sure those test cases pass. But edge cases, weird behaviors, unexpected flows, nobody's checking those unless you intentionally explore. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing that developers are going to focus on happy path, but we need to think about those unexpected and unpredictable situations, because you never know what user is going to do at some point. And let's not even talk about coverage. You might have 200 test cases that all pass, but somehow a critical bug still makes it to production. Why? Because testing every single combination of inputs, states, and conditions isn't realistic. Not in most projects anyway. Especially when your deadline was like yesterday. Exploratory testing doesn't rely on perfect specs or stable features. It is designed for uncertainty. It thrives in chaos. It adopts when the plan goes sideways, which is pretty much every project ever. Here's the real issue. Traditional testing treats testers like robots. Follow the script, don't think too much, just check the boxes. Exploratory testing, on the other hand, says, use your brain, trust your instincts, follow your curiosity. It turns testers into investigators, not checkbox machines. So no, this isn't about replacing traditional testing. This is about fixing the gap it leaves behind. Exploratory testing helps you catch the bugs that slip through the scripted tests, adapt quickly when the plan changes, and actually makes you enjoy testing again because you're not stuck being a robot. In the next lesson, we'll break down what makes exploratory testing so effective and how it works without being a total mess.